Good morning. This is Brett Myron. And this morning I wanted to talk about something that's really been on my mind. It's the idea of wanting things. I read something that Kate Greaves wrote on Facebook, and she said that when we want something, we immediately lose our peace of mind. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is so true. As soon as I want something, I can be in perfect peace. And as soon as I want something, I'm no longer in peace because I think that I lack. If I think I lack, that's not peaceful. And so I was really thinking about that. She said on her post, I don't remember her exact words, but it was something like um, her her declaration of not wanting. I don't want my house. I don't want money. I don't want, whatever it was that came into her mind. And she got to one where she said, I don't want my children. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. I can't go there. How could I say that? And yet, how could I not? Because as soon as I say that, I've lost my peace. If I say I want my children, if I want my children, I've lost my peace because that there's an inference there that I might not have them or that I could lose them. And of course, the ego mind wants to jump up and say, wait a minute, if you don't want your children, then that means you don't love them or they're not important to you, or maybe it means that you would not have them. If you don't want them, maybe you won't have them. And of course, that's ridiculous. What really changes when I say I don't want them, I don't need them, is that I free us up to simply love each other. Because neediness, that's not love. And you don't lose anything by not wanting it. Wanting it, as I said, just infers that you don't have it or that you could lose it. And that's not a peaceful feeling. It doesn't bring us to a place of peace and peace of mind, the peace of God. That's my goal. So I don't want to do anything that would cost me my goal. So I've really been thinking about this. What is it that I want? And I decided this morning that from now on, instead of saying I want, even in my mind, that thought I want, instead of saying that, I'm asking, what do I want? I'm asking my higher self, I'm asking the Holy Spirit, what do I want? What do I want? And I know I want the peace of God. I can feel that in my heart. I know that I want love, that I want to know myself as love. So what else do I want? Well, this morning, I noticed that I want the contractor to call me back because I have some work that needs to be done on my house. And here in this area where I live, we had those two hurricanes last year, back to back. And everybody needed a contractor. It's very hard to get a contractor. I was very fortunate and I got the inside of my house done, but there's some work on the outside that hasn't been done. And I lost that contractor and I've been having trouble finding another. So there's this feeling is, oh, I need a contractor. I need a contractor. I need somebody to come do this work. And that's, again, not a very peaceful feeling. So what is it? So I surrendered that. I just surrendered this idea that I need this to happen. So what does that mean? Does that mean that I just don't do anything else about it? That I don't call anyone? No, of course not. But what I do when I let go of this feeling of I've got to have this, I need it, As soon as I let that go, then my mind is clear. My mind is free. And I can ask, what should I do? What would be what is the next step for me? And so this morning, there's a contractor that was recommended to me, and he said he was going to come this weekend. He has not. And so I sent him a message and said good morning, and told him that reminded him that he was planning to come this weekend, that he hadn't yet, but that if he was planning to come today, I would stay home. And so now I'll just see what he says. But the thing is that I'm at peace with it. If this doesn't work out, if he doesn't respond, then I'll try someone else. And then we'll see how that goes. But doing it in peace, you see, doing it just very peacefully. I don't have anything against the contractor. If he doesn't answer, he's probably very busy, just like the rest of them are. There are thousands of people in this area who need contractors. Everybody's working very hard. He can come or not come. It does not in any way affect how I feel about him. There's no judgment there. It's just a matter of finding somebody who can come. And if I don't find somebody who can come, then I will wait. It feels so much better than having that, oh, I want, I need going on in my mind. So I'm really working at this idea of surrender. Let me surrender all of these things. What else can I surrender? What else can I surrender so that my mind will be at peace? So that just so that I can be at peace. Because what else is more important than that? The things that we think we want, the things that we think we need, really, they're just what we think we have to have in order to be at peace. Like if I thought I had to have a contractor and I had to have a contractor now, what I'm really saying is I want to be at peace, but by having that need, that strong desire, I'm actually taking myself out of peace. So I'm going in the opposite direction that I want to go in. Okay. So I just wanted to mention that. Thought maybe someone else might like to contemplate that idea of what are my wants and what I think of as my needs, and is it bringing me peace to hold on to those, or would it be better to surrender those ideas, let the mind become clear, and allow the Holy Spirit to guide us in all things. Thanks for showing up. Talk to you later.